What's going on, everyone? It's Michelle URL here with Untwisting the Game Crypto. And today we're talking fashion. Dolce Gabbana, and they announced this, the first bits of information came out over summer about this NFT drop, but since then more information has become available. Dolce & Gabbana sets date for haute couture NFT drop. Okay. Italian haute couture fashion label Dolce & Gabbana will debut its non-fungible token NFT collection on the luxury marketplace UNXD later this month in a bid to bridge the physical with the metaphysical. And I know I'm probably about to butcher this, but bear with me. Collezione Genesi NFTs will feature items personally designed by Dolce & Gabbana co-founders Domenico Dolce and Stefano Gabbana. And that translates just to Genesis collection, I believe. This will mark the iconic brand's first foray into the NFT market. The collection will launch publicly on August 28th at the start of Dolce & Gabbana's Ultimata Couture show in Venice, with the official auction going live September 6th. Speaking during a Twitter Spaces live stream Friday, UNXD CEO Shashi Menon said, "We have a very deep relationship with the House of Dolce & Gabbana and have been working with them for many years. When we proposed the idea to them, we were really enthused by how the team was taken by it. What is important here is that fashion is fundamentally an artistic medium." So let's go to this next article. We're going to kind of go down the rabbit hole a little bit here. So just to be clear, there's indication that these NFTs will be NFT wearable. Okay, so yeah, I mean, we could go down the rabbit hole on what these fashion brands are doing with these NFTs and the type of NFTs that they are creating. But let's just go ahead and move forward here. If you go to the Dolce & Gabbana website, this is actually the first thing that I came across, and I was like, where do you get the redeem code, right? So Dolce & Gabbana, PJ Tucker, I guess this is a collaboration, right? To receive the token, enter the redeem code received via email and the Ethereum address where you wish to receive the NFT. So what I'm assuming is that this will be the first NFT drop, right? But for you to even be able to have access to this NFT drop, you need to go to the UNXD.com website. Let me reload this. And you have to reserve your spot. And when you reserve your spot, you'll be sent an email saying that you are now waiting in line. And then they give you a special link to share with other people. Okay, so this is the first thing that you have to do. And I'll leave my link below in the description if you all would like to use my UNXD link to reserve your spot in line. So let's just move forward. So if you go to, I kind of was thinking like, what is UNXD, right? And here it says a digital luxury and culture NFTs platform, right? So I'm like who is this? And of course, back over here in the article, we're introduced to Shashi Menon. And I apologize if I'm saying that name wrong. I probably am. So I was like, okay, let me see. They're following 3. And of course, they're following Polygon Technology. And we have Shashi Menon here, right? So I was like, let me do a little bit digging, right? Who is it? Who is this? What sort of significance do they hold that they have this, collaboration with Dolce & Gabbana? So I went on the LinkedIn, and just to point out here, when we talk about doing your own research, this is the type of deep dive research we should all really be doing on projects in this space. Go on these LinkedIn, see who these people are, see who they're connected to, see what their background is in, right? So if we go down here, we see Vogue. This person has some blockchain experience. And if we click on this article here, again, doing your own research is probably just clicking on a few of these things. What are these conversations looking like, right? So Shashi says here, NFTs are a natural extension of something that the fashion industry intrinsically understands and has been getting right for centuries: how to create desirability. So here, he just lists a link to the Twitter space. So apparently there have been these conversations happening on Twitter, which I miss, because I'm sure they're very informative. But another thing that I want to point out here, look at these names here. Again, doing your own research and really going down this rabbit hole is, let's, see who Nick is. Let's see who Sandeep is. Let's see who this person is, right? And really connecting the dots, really seeing the people involved, the people who are paying attention to these sort of projects, right? Excuse me. So again, if we move forward, Dolce Gabbana has posted about this as well. And they just had a conversation, a Twitter space conversation on this last week. So like I said, I missed the opportunity to listen in, but I think something that is interesting to think about here is luxury in the metaverse. It's going to be brands like Dolce Gabbana, the Burberrys, the X, the Ys, the Zs, that during this time, they are the movers in bringing luxury, and particularly luxury fashion, into the metaverse and into these virtual worlds. So this is something that we really, really need to be paying attention to. I know luxury fashion isn't everybody's thing, but, as Crypto Joe was saying in the Discord, we were having a quick little conversation about this. These first NFTs by Dolce Gabbana, these first NFT wearables, maybe 20 years from now, these could be, the vintage luxury pieces in the metaverse, right? So that's really interesting to think about. And I'll also mention one thing. I'm going to leave a link in the description to another video where a woman is talking about this and kind of the use cases and the impact of this sort of virtual fashion. And it was really interesting. Some of the things that she was talking about in this video, it was honestly kind of hard for me to wrap my head around. It all made sense, but I was like, wow, we are really entering a time where these virtual worlds and, the metaverse is changing the way we think. It's changing the way fashion designers think about fashion, right? It's breaking down walls and barriers, creative barriers that may have existed. And technology is something. Let me say that. And creativity is something. And, just to end this off, I want to say, pay attention to this stuff. Even if you're not into luxury fashion, go ahead, click my UNXD link in the description. Just sign up. See what happens. Just pay attention, right? And it's going to be really interesting to see how all of this evolves, especially luxury, how luxury evolves in the metaverse. And with that, y'all, thank you. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope this was helpful. Resources will be below in the description. Hit our solo.to link, and have a great day.
They said